Chapter 16. The Tower. Blinking, allowing your eyes to adjust from the darkness, you see you're in a room. Looking back towards the door you've just walked through, you see it has now disappeared, and there is only stone in its place. You peer around the room, which has one tiny window. It's very small, about the size of an A4 piece of paper, and it has bars over it. You run over to peer outside and you see you're in a tower. There are no doors and certainly no windows to escape from. Again, you don't fear. You feel safe here. It feels almost familiar. Just then you hear a voice. Ah, you're trapped too. Looking over, you see a dark-haired young man dressed in red trousers and a green top. He explains he's also done the journey, but has been trapped here for some time, unable to find a way out. Your mind wanders to try and make sense of it all. You've been through such darkness. Why now are you trapped again? It's like the 3D. Traps are everywhere. You know you opened the door by understanding and healing, but how do you escape the tower? You need to process to understand. You know balance and patience the Temperance taught you is needed in this situation. On the wall, near where the door used to be, there is some writing. You must go back before you can go forward. How can you go back? There isn't a door, and you feel this rise of frustration in your soul. By the tiny window, you notice some more writing. The outworn must fall. You need to process, and you use this time to allow. The tower must fall, and you must go back before you go forward. See beyond the veil, the whisper of your soul spoke. Spiritual sight allows you to see in the dark. You are guided by forces greater than yourself. If everything that is inside of you is a projection from your consciousness, then this too is a projection. Being bound and trapped, yet you feel a deep sense of calm and peace, knowing it's a projection of the internal energy. Have you subconsciously or consciously built this fortress around you for protection? Why is the dark man here? How is his energy projecting the same? Are we one collective consciousness? You ask him how long he's been here and about his journey so far. He thought the door was the last door to his enlightenment. He spoke of the dark stage and the trials and tribulations he had to endure to get here. Listening to his story helped you understand. Like the hangman, it allowed you to see things from different perspectives and with love and compassion. He too was simply walking the path in faith, but felt lost upon the way. We have to go back before we go forward. I believe it's understanding the path. With a massive jolt, a huge explosion and lightning strike hit the tower. The walls began to crumble and small fires sprouted all around. You could see the fear in his eyes and he wanted to jump. Wait! Divine timing. If we were to jump too soon, it would hurt. But if we allow the burning to take place at the bottom, it shall crumble, and as it does, we shall jump. How do you know? He asked. Blind faith, you replied. This is about staying centered in the chaos. The world is to crumble, but we must hold the light. This is when darkness shall fall, and like a phoenix from the ashes, a new vibration of light shall be birthed. Can you hold your faith in chaos? We sat in front of each other whilst the tower burnt around us, eyes closed, holding hands, centering in, the ultimate test, and simply listened to the whispers of the universe and our souls. We shall know. The heat was all around us, holding hands tightly. It felt like angel wings wrapping around, and we knew it was the time to jump. The tower was crumbling from under us, and at the same time we opened our eyes. The wall with the small window collapsed, and we jumped. It felt like flying. We plunged into a moat of water. We hadn't seen the water before now. It was a leap of the unknown. But with faith in our souls, we knew we would be okay. Swimming to the side, we got out and watched the tower crumble to ruins. The foundations folded like paper. It appears they were not as stable as we thought. It's the breaking down. In that moment, you understood it all. Tears of relief streamed down your face. The outworn had to crumble to be rebuilt with stronger foundations. Those are the foundations of your soul. You think back through the journey, each and every lesson upon the path. You are not the same person you were when you started this journey. Your soul has evolved. It's lost. It's shedded. It's been awakened. The tower falling is a blessing. Disruptive and sudden, but a blessing in disguise. It makes you ponder the towers in your life, job losses, relationship breakdowns, and you see that although they were shocking and horrendous at that time, it all led to better in the end. You came out a stronger version of you. You thanked him and bid him farewell. We are on the same path, and we shall find others in the process. But the rest we need to journey alone. His soul understood. It's spelt differently, but this is still a soul journey. And on this path, we walk it alone to truly find ourselves. He said he was going to stay there for a while before moving on. It's his journey and at his own pace. We all journey differently. You understood that now. Our steps are ours and ours alone to take. You felt a song enter your mind, singing in your mind's eye, a song of your soul. You find healing in the arts. It's the creation of the soul. Artists bear their light and darkness when they channel into music and art of all kinds, and both are just as beautiful. You feel a sense of freedom as you journey further down the winding path, step by step.